Hey, you guys. We have three vocab words. Then we're on page 219. We have three vocab words that are our vocab words of the day. We have inscribed angle. Inscribed angle. See, it's an angle where one side, the vertex, and the other, they're made by chords that cross the circle. Inscribed angle. It's on the inside. Then we have a central angle. It's the angle that makes, it's made from the center. You draw your angle where the center of the angle and the center of the circle are the same. And our third vocab word is arc. A-R-C, as in like arc is a section of the circle. Pretty smart, huh? All right. Now, this is page 219. Please join me there in your own workspace. We're going to talk about quadrilaterals that we can form using concentric circles. So concentric, man, that's a word to highlight. Concentric just means like smaller to bigger. We have one shape on the inside. On the inside, think of the Target logo. The Target logo, not a sponsor, is made by having outside circle, smaller circle, smaller circle. Is it one? Is it two? Is it three? Whatever. Okay, have a highlighter. Probably have a protractor. Probably have some patty paper, you know, the geometry standard tools. A fancy schmancy compass, or at the very least. Now, highlight the habits of mind. Our habits of mind for this lesson are look for and make use of structure. And look for and express regularity in repeated reasoning. Now let's draw quadrilaterals using concentric circles. Use a new piece of patty paper for each quadrilateral. Sure, but is it the same size? Maybe. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm totally going to use the same patty paper I used in the previous 4 videos. I know, you're going to be fine. So in that video, I traced the circle, and it was QR for that one. Now it's not. It's B and C. But I traced it, and then I did this trick with my compass to draw a perpendicular bisector. You should know how to do that. You should go use your own resources to construct a perpendicular bisector. I guess one trick would be, by the way, you could fold the paper so that B and C line up, and then you crease the paper, right? And as you crease it, I got BC lined up. When you open it back up, your crease will be right on the perpendicular bisector. That's kind of maybe like a trick you could use. In fact, I should probably do this right now with you. So I'm going to trace BC. I should trace the line segment also. I'm going to bring B over to C. Now let's do it. Let's actually like fold the paper. You can kind of see it where the paper is folding over. B folds over. Gotta kind of like be precise. If you're off right here, like shame on you. You're better than that. Crease it nice and sharp. And then we're going to open this paper back up. And we're going to, yeah, right there. Right here is the perpendicular bisector on the circle. So if I flip, so first of all, I put marks on the creases. But I also put them like on the edges or the corners of the circle, right? So these points are all on the crease, but because of the way that I made that crease by folding over and getting B and C to line up, that means that I have created a perpendicular bisector. I'm going to flip the tracing paper over, and I'm going to draw it. So flip it. By flipping it over, I'm putting the graphite onto the book, and when I trace over them again, it's going to leave a little imprint, and then that's where your straight edge will finish the job. Here is the perpendicular bisector drawn through the middle, making the circle. Love it. Looks good. Now let's do the problem. Draw quadrilateral BDCE, so order BDCE. By following these steps, construct the perpendicular bisector BC through point A of the concentric circles. Check. There it is. Use the patty paper to trace BC. Sure. I did. Without moving the patty paper, draw a diameter DE of the inner circle in such a way that it is not perpendicular or coincident. Highlight it. Another vocab word to know. Coincident means to be lined up on top of. So right here, this line is coincident with BC. Now it's not. Now it is. They line up, coincident. They don't line up. Not coincidence. Line up, not line up. Okay, move on. So we're going to draw DE, a diameter on the inner circle. Let's put D right there, and let's draw the diameter by just going through A. D through A. And mark E on the other side. Okay? Connect the endpoints of the diameters to draw quadrilateral BDCE. So that means draw this line segment BD, draw this line segment DC, draw this. Again, if you're doing this freehand, shame on you. You're going to need a straight line. You're going to need to be precise. Make minute adjustments. And then last of all, draw BE. Perfect. There it is. That looks solid. It looks like some sort of decorative logo shape. All right, I'm going to pause this video here, try to get ahead of the buffer rates, but we're going to answer A, B, C, D on the second part of this video. So thanks for watching the first part. Thanks for coming back to it if you needed to. See you in the next part of this page. Thanks. Bye.